Hey guys, I'm very excited to review for you today the self-cleaning litter box from Kit Plus. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a nice close look, demoing it for you, and getting into all of the pros and the cons so you can decide whether or not this litter box would be right for you. So for starters, beginning with assembly, I've already done some of it, but I'm going to walk you through some of the other parts. Pretty much just securing our legs and getting the waste bin in place. And it is thankfully very easy to get started. Quick start guide is included, including the mat, cable, deodorizer, waste bags, also a cleaning brush. So what we are going to do now is get the waste bin set up. So we will slide it out here, get our bag ready to go. This is a nice 10-liter waste bin designed to hold up to 14 days of waste, so you don't have to scoop, making it very convenient. So just bring it around the sides, just like so, and then take the little deodorizer box. Let me tell you, it is so cute, by the way, a little cat shape, even has a face at the front, and stick it right into the bin. Now slide it back into place. Now going to pour some litter in, and there we are. Now I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in, and we see the lights turned on, and it is currently calibrating the weight. And my cat is also very intrigued by it. While it's doing that, I do also want to note, I do love how this litter box has an open top design. There are a few that do, a few that don't. Open top has its pros and cons. For one, it can be a little bit less intimidating to your cat. You can also see what's going on in the litter box a lot more easily. But do bear in mind, this does mean it is very exposed if your cat wants more privacy, or if you really just don't want to see the litter box, which some people don't. There could also be issues with smell, you never know. Thankfully, the deodorizer does work very well, but obviously doesn't do a whole ton for up top. But a lot of cats are going to prefer the open top design, so this is a great option if that's something that you need. Now we're going to go ahead and set up the app now that it is plugged in. This is the Tuya Smart app. I'm going to come here to add a device, and then come down here to our little Wi-Fi button, press and hold to connect to Wi-Fi. It is now fast blinking, and it just popped up right in the app there, so I'll go ahead and press that. Now you'll see it is currently being added, so we will wait 1 second for it to pop up, and it looks like it was just added successfully. So now on our device itself, we of course got our Wi-Fi connection button, our empty mode, so you'll just long press to empty the litter if you want to empty all of it. Good for some of those deep cleans. And then last is clean mode, so you'll just press it to go ahead and clean. But there are also reset buttons. That is just if you press these two buttons simultaneously here, the empty and the clean. And now here's what it looks like inside our app. So it will tell you how many times the litter box has been used today. You can go ahead and press those empty, clean, and reset buttons right from within the app too. So you do have full real-time monitoring as well as app control. Operation logs, a bunch more to see down here too, such as cat weight, toilet aeration. Great for getting all of those stats to keep tabs on how your cat's doing with all of that. You also have automatic and manual working modes, backlight brightness, cleaning delay time. So that will be usually 6 minutes after your cat leaves. It will go ahead and clean. So completely automatic. You can have it be manual if you want, but it does have a bunch of sensors, infrared and weight sensors to detect when your cat enters and leaves for total peace of mind for you. So now I think it is time to demo. I'm gonna go ahead and pour some water into the litter to create some clumps, and we'll see how it does with cleaning. I know this looks not very pretty, but these are just wet clumps of water, some big and some small, and we can see how it performs with those in there. I'm just gonna go ahead now and press the clean button so you can see what it does when it is in its cleaning mode. All right, so it is currently rolling on back, capturing those clumps right into the bin. And don't worry, remember, it does have those sensors in place. It won't do this while your cat is inside. And now that it has done that, it is bringing the litter right back into the globe. My cat always thinks these things are so interesting. So yes, she is watching. All right, definitely no more clumps in there. I think it got all of it. It does a great job at sifting through, again, completely automatically. No scooping needed from you whatsoever. And then pulling out our bin, you'll see how it caught all of that. I can also smell the deodorizer in here too. Definitely doing a great job to make the area a little bit more odor-free. And now here it is, also with my cat inside. I will say this is definitely not the largest litter box in the world. It is designed to be a great multi-cat option. Good for those multi-cat households. as well as cats up to 32 pounds. And again, though, she is a bit of a smaller cat. She's around a 9-pound little girl. And I will say, for her even, it feels like it is the perfect size. For very large cats, it might not be quite right, but this is definitely a great option for those small to medium-sized cats. The open top design, even though it is a little bit smaller too, will help even larger cats feel a little bit more secure in it, and easier for all size cats to, you know, just do their business. And once she exits, of course, it will detect that she entered, and within 6 minutes it will go through and clean it again. Here are some of those 2U Smart notifications. You'll see at the very top one, it has a cat into notification, so it definitely detected that she entered the litter box. So I think that about sums it up. I would 100% recommend this litter box from Kit Plus. If you're looking for a good open top design, it still does a great job to ensure that it is odor free thanks to the deodorizer. It may not be perfect like other open top designs. It might need a little bit more maintenance just to ensure it stays 100% clean, but it will feel a bit more comfortable to your cat. It won't be enclosed. So if your cat wants more privacy, maybe it's not quite right, but it will be a lot easier for your cat to use too. It'll be easier for them to get used to. Also good for just about all size cats. Not a ton of space, but because it is open top, there is a lot more room, so it does feel a little bit roomier. And it's not a bad litter box for smaller spaces either if you don't have a lot of floor space for a litter box like this. The sensors are good, nice large waste bin. The app control is very convenient, totally automatic too. It's super nice. So honestly, I think this would be perfect. Anyone looking for an open top litter box for small to medium sized cats, give it a try, and hope this video has helped you decide whether or not it would be right for you.